Hey friends, welcome. Alan Lee here with Honestly Handyman Services coming at you with another Wednesday night live video. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I would love to get to know you guys a little bit. A few people are going to be trickling in here. So we're going to be kind of waiting for people to come on. But feel free to introduce yourself. I would absolutely love to get to know you. Introduce yourself in the chat forum. And just let everyone else get to know you as well. Let me know what your name is, where you're from, and do you have a handyman business? Let's get started with a little bit about me. My name is Alan Lee. I own and operate Honestly Handyman Services here out of Sacramento, California, and I've been in business for roughly about 2 years now. I started up this YouTube channel about a year ago, just with the hopes of helping people, because when I first started out, there was really no one out there to offer me any assistance or anything like that as far as business goes. So I focus more on like the business end than the actual mechanical and how to do things. But that's kind of my mission, is I want to help people succeed. I want to help people have a vision for their life that's bigger than just going to work every day and making a paycheck. I really am passionate about people that just want to start something and are super excited about that and want the freedom that comes with owning your own business. So that's really why I'm here, and that's what I'm all about. So if you guys subscribe to that notion, feel free to subscribe to this channel. I would definitely love to have you along. I do 2 new videos a week, plus this live video every Wednesday. So let's see, more people are going to be coming on here. Let me see if I could change this up a little bit here. How do I view this? So again, let me know, who you are, where you're from. Do you have a handyman business or not? I would love to hear it. Just let me know. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Again, like I said, my name is Alan Lee with Honestly Handyman Services, coming at you guys every Wednesday night with a live video. So let's see if I could scroll down here. I'm looking at the chat forum right down on this computer, so I'm not trying to look away from you guys. But basically, I'm here every Wednesday night just trying to answer your guys' questions, hang out with you all, see how your week has been going, how your day's been going. I know a lot of people, they have kind of, bad days, and we all want to kind of talk about that together. So just kind of let me know what's up, ask me any questions you got. Hey, we got Steve Macias. What is up, man? Good to see you, dude. Great to have you, Steve. Steve, we need to get together some more. We need to go through that book again. We need to start going through that book on our Google Hangouts. I miss doing that with you. We should definitely do that. We got Chris Randall in the house. What is up? What is up, guys? Jawad, how's it going, man? Glad to see you. We got David Ferris in the house. Says, where were you last week? I did take last week off. It was just a little bit too much. I had a lot going on, last week and the week before. As you guys know, my daughter had surgery 2 Thursdays ago. So we kind of been taking it kind of easy. Also been swamped with work. So I've had a lot going on. So I appreciate you guys giving me some grace on that. We got Kelly Cotton says, hey, Alan, I subscribed to your channel a few weeks ago. Really enjoying your channel and your candidness. Dude, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the kind words. We got Griffin Logistics. What's up? VA in the house. Oh, we got Matt. Matt from South Carolina. What is up, Matt? How's it going, man? Good to see you. I already got 1 thumb down. Let's see. Jay Purr said, who's that guy who already did a thumbs down? All the time. Everyone always gives me a thumb down, for sure. But if you guys want to counteract that thumb down, give me a thumbs up. There's always one person out there who hates my stuff. I don't know why. But, it is what it is. So we got Alex Thompson from Alabama. I buy, flip, rent in here. Dude, that's awesome. That's really great. We got Lewis Cawley. What's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, Sal, I'm glad to be on this week. Like I said, I missed last week. Had a lot going on, but we're doing good. So Yeah, so Jawad says, how's my daughter doing? My daughter's doing great. She is healing up nicely. She has casts on her feet, so hopefully she's planning to get her casts off the day after Christmas, so that'll be nice. But then after that, they have to go to some kind of, they call it like a boots and bar situation where I don't know, there's these special formulated boots and then like a bar that goes in between them. So she's going to be having that after. So we'll kind of see how that goes. Let's see. We got Eric Say from Virginia starting a handyman service. Dude, that's awesome. That's great, man. Yeah, Steve, we need to get together for sure. Michael Frazier says, hey, man, love your channel. Starting a new handyman business in January. Dude, that's exciting. That is really cool because I started my business in January, too. You know, I quit my job in December and just went full bore, you know, at the beginning of the new year. So that is an amazing way to do it, and I'm really proud that you're doing that. That's great, man. Let's see. Chris Randall says, have you noticed Yelp's new changes on your reviews being filtered? Man, I went from 9 good reviews to 1 review, and now there are 13 filtered review. Wow, dude, I didn't hear about that. Yelp. Let me check my Yelp right now and see what's up. Interesting. So, yeah, because I know they're pretty strict about their filtered reviews. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. Oh, wow. So, is that all of them? Let me see. Because it says I have 21 reviews, but 19... Oh, okay. So these are all... Wow, that's interesting. So I have 20... Let's see, I have 21 5-star reviews on Yelp, but 19 reviews that are... what do they call it? Not recommended. So I guess they're filtered basically. So I would have a total of what, like 40 reviews, 40 5-star reviews, but 19 of them are not recommended, whatever that means. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Jason Britt says, hi Lee, I'm a new subscriber. Been watching your vlogs. I own my own lawn care and handyman service in Alabama. The project limit is $50,000. How does 500 a project work out in California? Well, it works out great. You just got to kind of, you know, figure out, you know, how to make money doing it. Dude, Matt says he's telling the boss Friday that I'm resigning, going full-time, baby. Dude, Matt, that is exciting, bro. I'm super excited for you because I think you are such an awesome handyman, and that's what you need to be doing. Dude, I'm excited for you, Matt. That's so cool. And I'm hoping that we get some more videos. I mean, because your life is pretty cool. I mean, I like watching your videos. So, Matt, keep on keeping on, bro. That's great, dude. I'm excited for you. Yeah, so a bunch of people in here are saying, Matt from Adventures of the Handyman, they want to see some more videos, man. They're excited for you. I had the same thing as your daughter. When I was little with casts on my feet for a while. Oh, that's interesting, David. Hey, Darren, how's it going, man? Yeah, Matt says I'll be putting up more videos once I go full time. Dude, that's exciting, bro. I'm super excited for you, Matt. All right, I'll get started with my first question. Where do you get the patches on your shirt made? That's a great question. So as you see here, I do have patches on my shirt. I have a whole video on this uniform called my Handyman Uniform. I get these shirts from automotiveworkwear.com. That's the website that I buy them from. And then these patches are just patches that I just went on eBay and I found someone that made these patches. Like there's tons of them, like different companies, different Joe Schmoes, and they will put whatever you want on their patch. So I just had them spell out Alan and then honestly Handyman. And then they got these to me like in like 6 days. So they got a pretty good turnaround. I bought like 6 of them each. And then I just sewed them on the shirt myself. But that's where I got my patches, is eBay. You can get them for pretty cheap. That's one thing that you could do for sure. How do I avoid being cherry-picked on punch lists? I don't know. I've never been cherry-picked. I just, you know, people are pretty reasonable. Alan, I say one day you do a live stream with another handyman via Skype or some other video site would be interesting. Dude, Darren, that's funny you mentioned that because I was actually talking to Robert Daly of Daily Woodworks, and we have a similar idea like that where we want to do a split live stream or some sort of live stream where we are answering kind of people's questions regarding business and, you know, handyman and carpentry stuff, and kind of display that for you guys. So I think that'd be pretty sweet. We got that coming. So if you guys would like to see that, you know, go ahead and like this video or give me a thumbs up in the chat forum. Like if you want to see, you know, me and Robert or me and someone else do some sort of live stream, because I think that is definitely something that we want to do. We just want to know if there's people that are interested in it. Jay Purr says, come on, people, give this dude a thumbs up. Kelly Cotton says, how did you find your first customers? Really, so the way to find customers is to use your warm market. And so what I mean by that is people that you already know. And right now, there's one thing that you can do that will totally like get you a lot of work if you actually do it. And that is focusing on your warm market. So you are friends, most likely you have a Facebook account, right? Most people do these days, some people don't. And you are probably friends with at least 50 people. You know, family members, friends from high school, blah, 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 who knows. And those are your warm market. Those are people that you know that you're at least friends with on Facebook. So you may not be super close with them, but you at least have a connection with them. What you want to do is reach out to them and say, hey, I'm starting up a new handyman business, and I was wondering if you or any of your friends that you know or family are in need of handyman services and I could help out. If you reach out to those 50 people, so they say that by the time you are 20 years old, you know roughly 2,000 people. So if you reach out to those 50 people, you're reaching out to each one of their lives, into their 2,000 people that they know. They know 2,000 people, whether it's indirect or direct, probably on Facebook as well. And they might, maybe out of those 2,000 people, have at least one for you to do. So that is the one way that I found my first customers, and that's what I would definitely recommend for you if you're starting out your first business. Let's see. That would be good for your channel too, as it would attract new followers. Matt says, went to a training on Nest and home automation the other day. Apparently research shows home automation will be a $50 billion industry within 3 years. Might be something to grab a hold of. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, home automation I think is where it's going. I mean, you can see the whole start of things like with the Google Home and what that opens up for you. And, you know, Amazon Alexa or whatever. There's so much you can do. You can even have, like, you can turn your lights on from across the world, you know, via your cell phone. Or you could turn the radio on, or you could, you know, there's smart homes now. Like, it's crazy. So home automation is definitely the way to go. But that's pretty awesome. You put your first system in yesterday. That's exciting, dude. Roger, nice to meet you too, man. Roger Z, what is up, man? Great to see you. Yeah, home inspectors are gold mines for sure. I checked into regulations for handyman services in the state of Michigan, and we are allowed to do work up to $4,000, but it depends on what type of work performed. Hey, David, if you are interested in the state of Michigan, I would talk to Rich Alexa with Searching for Signal, LLC. He's definitely your guy to talk to in Michigan, but he would know everything about the laws there. So yeah, Sawdust is saying, Matt, where do you find this training? He says local HVAC supplier John Stone gave the class. I don't know about that. Yeah, me neither. Steve says, where's my buddy Renee? Sometimes he comments as Renee Gade. He has good questions and comments. Yeah, where is Renee Gade? He's always a good commenter for sure. Monkey Wimp Banana says, hey Alan, loving your videos and content. Keep them coming. I definitely will. I'm planning on it, bro. Hey Russ, welcome man. Russell's Home Repair in Gainesville, Florida. What's up, Russ? Glad to see you, man. Okay, I'll look him up for more information. Yeah, definitely. Look up Rich Alexa with searching for Signal LLC. Dang, that guy's putting videos out like crazy. So do you guys have any like business questions that I could answer? I would absolutely love to answer some questions about my business or anything that you guys got in regards to that. Also look into forums where Nest has damaged their system and Nest would not do a thing about it. Wow, I don't know about that. Free Fallen says, have you considered an S Corp? I am currently an LLC, taxed as an S Corp. Jason Cummings says, hey, honestly, you have to put my handyman service in high gear. Work with Jason for handyman design, running Yelp ads, pushing myself to the next level. Hey, honestly, you have put my handyman service in high gear, working with Jason and handyman web design, running Yelp ads, and pushing myself to the next level. Dude, Jason, that's exciting. Jason, I would love to chat with you more about that and how that's been going. Feel free to email me at handymanjourney@gmail.com. I would love to chat with you, Jason. I'll put the email right here, handymanjourney@gmail.com. Email me, Jason Cummings. I would love to chat with you a little bit more about how you are taking your handyman business to the next level. That's pretty exciting. Why are home inspectors a gold mine? So Matt from Adventures with a Handyman, someone's asking you a question here. When they inspect homes, they are being sold. The homeowner is usually asked who can correct the issue they point out. If they refer you, your foot's in the door. For sure. Man, my GoPro, the door's broken. Ryan Pound says, do you advertise anywhere besides Yelp? Currently, I do not do any advertising. We are experimenting with email marketing. So I have a Yelp account, I have a Google account, I have Facebook, Instagram, but I do not pay for Yelp right now. I only paid for Yelp the first 3 months of my business. So I have Yelp, I have Google, I have Facebook, Instagram. We have email marketing. I'm about to start Facebook marketing. So those are kind of the ways that I market currently. If you are interested in more about how specifically I market and how I marketed when I first started out my business, I would highly recommend you check out the Marketing 101 course that I have at handymanjourney.com. It would definitely answer a lot of your questions and give you a good trajectory on where to take your business when you're first starting out or wanting to take it to the next level. So Darren R says, what does it cost to run your business per month on average? For example, gas, insurance, advertisement, etc. I can answer that for you real quick. Let me pull that up because I have a whole Excel spreadsheet that actually talks about all my expenses and kind of what I need to make per basically per hour, per day, in order to make a profit in my business. And I have all that detailed out. What I'm going to be looking up right now, I have that detailed out in my Pricing 101 course on handymanjourney.com. It goes very in-depth into exactly what you need to be charging in order to make a profit, in order to break even, and how to figure that out. I have a proven Excel spreadsheet that shows you in depth how to do that. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now what it costs me per month to run my business. Let me pull that up here. So if you guys are interested in figuring that out for yourself, for your own business, exactly what you need to be charged, because it's funny, and I talked to another handyman as well, when you actually sit down and figure out how much you should be making as a handyman and how much you need to survive and how much you need to make a profit, more than likely you find out that you've been charging at least $10 too little per hour. It's funny, like we tend to undercharge ourselves and we don't even know it. But once you sit down and actually figure out what the price or what you need to make per month, that's how you figure out if you're actually making enough to survive or not. So it's very important to do. If you want to do that, if you want to get plugged into that, my Pricing 101 course is pretty cheap on handymanjourney.com. I would highly recommend you check it out. So let's see. I'm pulling mine up right now. My computer is kind of loading here. So per month, it costs my business to run $5,926.25. Now, to make a profit, you're going to want to add, well, that's my break even. And then you got 20% unknown and 20% profit on top of that, which will give you your hourly rate for a handyman. So that's what my business takes to run each month. Hey, what's up, Josh Pro? Welcome, man. Matt says when they inspect. Oh yeah, okay. I'm good friends with an inspector. I get at least a call a day from his referrals. Dude, that's awesome. Thumbs up, guys. What's up, man? Thanks. What is up, guys? How far back is this? Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's see. Is that including your personal bills? Yes, Matt, that is including my personal bills. So that is including, let me pull that up again. So that includes everything personally I need to make. So that includes what my business pays me per month. And that also includes, what the LLC's fees are, the business phone, truck registration, general liability insurance, advertising, taxes and payroll fees, licensing fee. I have a SEP IRA, tax prep, charity, so how much I give and how much I donate, gas, and then also training. And then on top of that is what I actually pay myself and what my personal expenses are per month. Yeah, so that's what it needs to break even every month. So I often, I always do make more than that, but I aim for my 20% profit, which is over my 20% unknown. So yeah, right now I'm averaging about $90 an hour. That's what I need to make per hour. Yeah, so Josh Perfect Pro says don't forget to include savings for retirement. Definitely that is the SEP IRA. And then also I have a bunch of other investments as well. I mean, I have a few other businesses going. So I have investments from other businesses as well that are going into that as well. Tends to go back to the debacle this last week. New persons, what money versus what hours. Hate to see starters discouraged. When I don't think that is the case, they just need to do homework first. I, as well as you, are more than willing to help. Just ask for the right questions. Your thoughts? Yeah, dude, totally. So I hate to see people get discouraged. And if you do have questions, feel free to ask. Be humble and ask them. And there are a lot of people that will just poo-poo all over you. And at the end of the day, that's how this world kind of works. I mean, there's people that operate out of this sense of like ego, that they have everything together, and they're gonna call you names. They're gonna make fun of you. But at the end of the day, you need to reach out to the right people. You need to look at who you are asking for advice, because if you're asking those kind of people who are just egotistical for advice, you're not going to get very good advice. You need to find people who are humble and willing to teach and willing to learn as well, because at the end of the day, we don't know all the answers. So the people who say they do know all the answers, they are fooling everyone and themselves. So yeah, we don't know. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. 10 to 15% of your annual income. What people have to realize is they aren't going to get every answer they need. Some of it is working, trying things, and learning out on their own. None of us have the answer. Dude, Josh, that is so true. We cannot answer everything, and we don't have the answers for everything, and some people just need to learn that. Because some people, so there's also, so I explained there's that side of those egotistical people who know it all. But then on the other end, there's people who expect to be taught everything. And they expect you to tell them every single thing that they need to do. At the end of the day, you're never going to either know all the answers, and you're never going to be able to be told all the answers. You're going to have to go out and figure the answers out for yourself. So that is so true that, I can't give you all the answers. You got to go out there and learn them yourself, because they're going to be different for you than they were for me. If I was to tell you everything and you were like a sock puppet, my sock puppet, I would be doing you a disservice because I'm not allowing you to learn. Eric says, how long did it take you to transition from your full-time job to becoming a handyman full-time? I worked as a handyman part-time in the nights and weekends for 3 months before I started my business full-time. So I started in October of 2016, doing it part-time, and I did October, November, December, and then December we made the decision to leave my full-time job at the end of December. So my wife and I, we sat down at the beginning of December and we said, if we want to do this, I need to go balls to the wall, and I need to work like every single night and every single weekend for the whole month of December and just get as much clients as possible. And I did that, and December kind of sucked because we didn't see each other very much. But come January, it was like freedom. We had freedom, and it was absolutely amazing. Eric, I say bite the bullet and get your handyman requirements together and resign for sure. Jason Cummings says, hey Alan, give us some advice on staying in contact with our existing customers to keep profits high, since you've already advertised to them and earned them as a customer. So oftentimes, if you do a good job and people know about you and you are in their limelight, they will know to call you if they need something. But that's the thing, is you need to be in their limelight. So when you do work for someone, you need to encourage them to like your Facebook page for one instance. And then you need to be posting on that Facebook page daily, if not twice a day. That way you are seen as someone who is active, someone who is not out of business. Like, you are definitely in business and you're ready for work. So when they need to call someone, they're going to know that you're still in business. You did a great job for them last time, and they're going to call you. So that would be my advice, is staying relevant, staying active, and one of those is through Facebook. Even if you don't get a lot of likes or comments on your Facebook page, people are still seeing it. And people know, they're like, oh, that guy, I remember that guy. He worked for me like a year ago. He's still in business. He looks like he's doing good. Let's give him a call. That's how people are going to do it. So the more you Darren R says, the more you hesitate and wait, the less effort you will put into going full time. For sure, you need to just go balls to the wall. Josh says, yes, totally agree. If they are like that, it is very hard for me to say yes. They should be running a business. So true, Josh. So true. Pete Velasquez says, hey, hello everyone. Pete from Home MRC, San Antonio, Texas. What's up, Pete? Glad to have you here, bro. Michael Ambler says, I live in a town of sock puppets. Get great work. Just saying. Just joking. Definitely. That is the plan for the first year. Yeah, dude, that's a great plan. Have to add some humor. Oh, thanks, Michael. Officer Antonio, what's up, man? He says, what's up, Alan? How is everything? How's Frank doing? Make sure you send him my regards. I sure will. He's doing great. We worked together today. We installed a exterior pre-hung door. So that was fun, and then we cleaned some gutters together. So it's always fun working with him, and it's fun. We have a blast together. So it was a good day today. Made a lot of money. Got a lot done. So made some customers happy. That's what it's all about. It was pretty cool. We had a job to clean gutters on this house that I've cleaned the gutters for him for the last 3 years. And so we had the water going down the downspout, but it was just like bubbling up because this downspout went into an irrigation line that went underneath the ground, and it came out near the street, and it was just super clogged. So what we ended up doing, we just like tore the drain line apart from where the gutter went into it, and we just ran a hose and a snake down it until we dislodge that clog. We found a big old rat's nest of roots and rocks and mud and leaves and everything in there. So it was kind of cool to get in there, dig in it, and get it cleared out so that he wouldn't have an issue with it. And we didn't charge him anything extra for it because it was within our 2 hours. So it was pretty cool, and it was kind of fun to do that and just be able to make the customer happy. Like, they came out and they were like, "Oh, that was clogged. Like, I didn't even know." And then for us to like get it done, like, was just amazing. Like, we didn't go up to them and ask for more money, or we didn't tell them, "Oh, there's going to be a big problem." We just went and did it. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, everything's going good. Frank's doing great. So thanks for asking. Chuck says, "Hey, keep doing a good job." Thanks, man. I'm trying, Chuck. I'm trying. I'm loving it, dude. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, Chuck asked, so how's my daughter doing? I talked a little bit about her earlier. She is doing great. She had surgery 2 Thursdays ago, so she's doing good, healing up. She has casts on. She should be getting her casts off the day after Christmas, so that's pretty exciting. Looking forward to that, but she's doing great. She's a trooper. Happiest little girl ever. Super great. J-Per says, "Cali gutter cleaners have it easy. Here in New England, we deal with 2-3-story homes with a super strap roof pitch." Yeah, we don't have that for sure. Michael Ambler, "My offer. Seen a lot of bad disposal installs. Need a hand? Let me know." You new guys should accomplish this in 30 to 45 minutes. Eric Dunn, what's up, man? He says, "How did you decide it was time to start your company? When was the right time?" What do they say? Chip Gaines. So Chip Gaines says, he said, because he came from the landscape industry, so he says, when is the best time to plant a tree? And the answer is, well, a year ago. And then they say, well, what's the second best time to plant a tree? Right now. Like, there's no better time than a year ago to start what you want to start. And if you miss that boat, then start it today. Like, there's no waiting. Like, if you want to do something, if you have it in your mind, if you have a good intentions about it, get it going. Like, start it. That's how you know. Like, you just do it. Yeah, man, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad my daughter's well, too. Thanks for the well wishes, guys. J-Per says, "Last weekend was my first and last gutter cleaning. I will never do it myself again. I will have my guys do it from now on. I'm not down with moving a 28-foot ladder every 8 feet. Yeah, that's crazy. His is the new hourly way of charging working out. Oh, is the new way of hourly way of charging working out? Do you feel you're doing as well with it as you were charging by the job?" I think I am. Because we are able to bang more workout, I feel. Like, I feel like it's a lot easier when people call us to just straight up tell them this is our hourly rate, rather than going out, giving an estimate, and then coming back and then doing the work for them another time. We can actually just bang the work out that day for them. So we could give them an estimate right then and there. We could get it done. We could make extra money every day, rather than giving them a separate estimate and things like that. So I'm enjoying it, and I think it's working out well for Frank because we're just kind of giving it to him, and he's going out there and getting it done. And so, yeah, I think it's working out great. Love Chip and Joe, for sure. What is your daily routine? Like, wake up, go to bed, activities for the day, such as cleaning, trailer, organizing tools, whatever else. A great question, Darren. My daily routine is wake up at 5 a.m. And then start working on whatever I need to work on, whether that includes, emails, answering emails, creating new YouTube videos, creating new courses for Handyman Journey. Let's see, what else do I do in the morning? Well, obviously in the morning, in the winter, get the fire going, clean out the fireplace, get the fire going for my wife, so it's all the house is all warm and toasty when she wakes up. That is number one. And then I start on my work. So I start answering emails, I start creating YouTube videos, I do courses. I do whatever needs to be done that day. And then I typically, my first job is somewhere around 8:30 or 9. So depending on what that job is, I may need to go to Home Depot and get materials for that job. So run to Home Depot, get materials. I go and, perform that work. And then if someone else calls, if I have time in the day, I'll go out and do that job as well. Sometimes meet up with Frank during the day. And then, come home, finish up some emails if it's not 5 yet. Sometimes go by the bank. Every day is a little different because, sometimes me and Frank meet because we go over, checks and balances and then invoices and things like that. So it all depends. And then after 5, as you guys may have known, some people text me or email me after 5. I don't respond. After 5 is family time. That's what I try my hardest to get at. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. And then also I don't work the weekends, so Saturday and Sundays are off. Those are family days too. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Eric Hamill? Welcome. We got Red Gator Show from Fresno, California. I did a roof patch and now roof is leaking from 4 feet above my patch. Customer demands money back. Just wondering what I should do. That's rough. You did a roof patch. Was the roof leaking where you patched it? Or was it leaking originally from 4 feet above and you just patched it below? That's one question you got to ask yourself, and if you did do the wrong patch and you should have patched it 4 feet above, then you should go back and fix it. You could do whatever you want, but I'm just saying what I would do. I would do whatever needs to be done to make that customer happy. Have you ever used postcards to get customers? I have not used postcards to get customers, although I have sent thank you cards. Alex Hill says, I'm happy to hear that your daughter is doing great. Did you have a chance to get any college degrees to be able to do certain jobs such as carpentry, electrical, etc., to gain the knowledge of being a handyman? The only college degree I have is in automotive technology. So that basically says I know a little bit about cars. I don't have any degrees on electrical or anything like that, although I am self-taught on a lot of that and have been to quite a bit of training for those. I definitely want to get more information and more knowledge on those for sure. Hey, happy holidays, man. Merry Christmas. Well, I can't make my bed at 5 a.m. My wife's still sleeping. I'd have to make her into the bed. Let's see. 30. So do you guys got any more questions for me regarding business? I'm going to have to get going here pretty shortly. I'm finishing up a video for tomorrow morning, so pretty excited about that. Got a new video coming out. So yeah, Darren R says right there what I think. Gator, if they called you out for a leaking roof and you misdiagnosed the issue and ended up fixing the wrong part, then I'd go back and fix it. If they were both leaking at the same time and you missed it, then you should go back and fix it. I would agree, Darren. I think those are wise words. I think at the end of the day, in the automotive industry, they say that, you're married to it. When a car comes in and they got a leaky water pump and you put a new water pump in it, and then 2 days later the head gasket blows, they're going to bring it back and they're going to think you did something with it. It might have been because of the leaky water pump, who knows, but you're pretty much married to that job now. It's yours. It's not going to any other tech. It's going to be your job. Jay Purr says, do you ever include taxes into your monthly break-even costs? Yeah, so my taxes are all included in my monthly cost. Hey, we got Haas from Louisiana. What's up, man? How's your feeling A client of mine needed a fill valve replaced. She could get the supply line loose. I was there for maybe 15 minutes. How do you charge for a 2-hour minimum? Yeah, so, I mean, beforehand, I would say, you know, our charge is 2-hour minimum. But with that only being there 15 minutes, the price is at your discretion. You can give her whatever discount you want. That's what's great about owning your own business. So if you feel like charging her $100 is great, then do that. I think if you originally quoted her 180 and then you told her that it's only going to be 100, because I was here for 15 minutes, she's going to think you're the best person in the world. So I think that's a great idea. Let's see. So Gator says, was a hole, didn't realize the leak was from above. Needless to say, I won't be doing roofs anymore. I really was only trying to help. She doesn't want me to fix, just wants cash. I am strapped. Oh, that's hard that she just wants her money back. That's rough, Gator. That's real rough that she wants her money back, because that sucks. I don't know what I would do in that situation. Because, I mean, I don't know if you give refunds. You know, I mean, I don't know about refunds. I mean, there is follow-up work that you could do for free, but refunds, that's a big thing. That's like cutting into your bank account. You know, that sucks. I don't know what you should do about that, Gator. That sucks. Pete says, hey, check out the Milwaukee Pack-Out Tool System storage. I picked one up and love it. Roll all my tools at the job at once. Hey, Pete, I'll definitely check that out. Thanks for the tip. What's up, North Georgia Handyman? Good evening. Is the hourly rate way off charging? A way of charging satisfying the California rule of $500 limit? From my understanding, it is. Gordon says, planning on starting up after New Year, kind of nervous. Dude, Gordon, that's exciting. This is definitely the great place to talk about your nervousness. I mean, we've all been nervous before. Clarence says, love your channel. I'm a handyman in Baton Rouge. What's up, man? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Yeah, so Darren says, use your discretion, Chuck. Business is business, but depends on many factors. How long you took to get there. Was she friendly? Are you expecting a long-term customer, etc.? Great words, Darren. Alex Hill says, thank you for putting the time into making videos. It's appreciated more than you know. Merry Christmas to you and your family. God bless y'all. Hey, God bless you too, Alex. I appreciate you watching. And if you guys haven't yet, like this video. If you guys haven't yet liked this video, please just click the like button. It really helps get this video seen by more people. And also share it. Like, share this video on your Facebook page or Instagram or whatever. It really helps get this seen and helps many more people. So that's what I'm excited about. JPer says, Pete, got a festival dust collector and add their sustainers above. You've covered all day. Dude, that's awesome. Darren says, Gator, she should at least give you a chance to correct the problem. She can't demand a refund if you are willing to go back and fix it for free. I would agree. Thank you so much, and yes, it's a hard situation. Thanks for responding. Yeah, man, Gator, I wish you all the best. I mean, that's rough. But I would definitely do whatever I can to try and get out and fix that problem and keep your cash. Yeah. I'm the only one that's liked crazy. Hey, thank you guys for liking this video. I really appreciate it. It just went up from 17 to 27. So thank you all so much. Randy says, watch recent log of changing fart fan. In future, always advise new clients to always vent outside for code and prevent moisture. Okay, so that was not covered in the video, but that fan is vented out through the roof. I did not show it. I actually cut it. I recorded it, but I cut it because that video was already super long. I didn't think it needed to be in there. I've gotten so many comments on that video saying, why didn't you vent that outside? It is vented outside, I promise you, and that exhaust fan was rated to be above a shower. There are certain exhaust fans that are rated for above shower, and that was one. So those were the two common questions from that video about the exhaust fan. If you haven't seen that video yet, feel free to watch it. It's a vlog I made a few weeks back, I think. But it was vented outside, and the exhaust fan was rated 4 above shower. So thank you all so much for your info. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Michael Ambler says refunds not a chance, or eliminate as client. Darren R says I'm starting at my own renovation handyman business January and contemplating making video logs, etc. Will keep it in mind as it seems fun. Dude, Darren, it is fun. It's a little daunting, I'll tell you that, because there are a lot of people that poo-poo all over you. They just leave you nothing but negative comments. Those are the hardest things to deal with, is the negative comments, but at the end of the day, it's the positive comments that make it worth it. And hanging out with you guys like on nights like this, that's what's worth it. So if you guys, so hear me out here. It does suck getting bad comments. Like, that sucks, because oftentimes like one bad comment will outweigh like 10 good comments. So if you guys are ever watching one of my videos and you like it, just feel free to leave a comment. Just say, hey, great video. Like, even just something like that. You know, like, take 2 seconds out of your day and just say, hey, great video, because that encouragement will mean a lot, like more than you guys even know. So if you guys are looking for a way to like to do something for me because I made these videos for you, just leave a comment in the video and say, hey, great video. Like, it would really mean a lot to me, seriously. So I'm kind of being real, like, it would, because the negative comments suck. And sometimes videos are just full of negative comments because people don't take the time to write a comment unless they got something negative to say. So if you want to be a voice of positivity, leave me a good comment. I would appreciate it. Let's see. The likes and dislikes are stuck at 1 and 1 on my end. JPer, that's interesting because they're at 30 and 1. So if you've never done something before, do you tell the customers, like telling them you've never done it, but you can look into it and get back to them? Yeah, so Ryan, that's a great question. It does depend on the project or the client, just like JPer says. If a new client, I would not. If an established client, all day. As you guys know, I made a video a while back about a concrete job, and I told the customer straight up, I said, I've never done this kind of concrete job before, but I am more than willing, and I know that I'm capable to get it done for you. And he said, okay, cool. So I did give him a little bit of a good price for that, but he was totally fine with it. So yeah, I tell people, I'm straight up with them. I haven't got a video done yet, just because I hate the sound of my voice on video. Dude, North Georgia Handyman, I totally feel ya. Every time someone watches one of my videos and I'm around, I'm like, ugh, is that what I sound like? Like, I sound like an idiot. I just hate the sound of my voice. Like, when my wife watches my videos or Frank watches them, I'm like, turn that off, because it's annoying. But, yeah. Thanks for putting up with my voice, guys. Darren R says, don't worry about the negative. This is your channel, and you can do what you want. At the end of the day, everyone has their opinion and are just nasty. So true. Gator says, will do, brother. Great freaking video. Always helpful. Dude, I try and be helpful. That's what I'm here for. A. Rodriguez says, Merry Christmas from Underdog Handyman and family. Dude, thank you very much. Michael Ambler says, negative comments means you've been trolled. Means you're doing good. It's attraction, which means you attract the jackasses. So true, so true. You know, I mean, they say if you're not getting negative comments, you're not doing something right. There will always be trolls. Ignore them. Alan has at least 1 thumbs down stalker in these live streams. Always, always. I think I know who it might be too. I don't know. Me too about the voice comment. You do great, brother. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it, guys. I got to get going, guys. But I thank you all so much for hanging out with me here every Wednesday night and just kind of, you know, shooting the breeze with me. I appreciate it. I love hanging out with y'all. It really makes my week. So thank you all so much. And again, you know, if you do watch my videos, just leave me a, you know, like the video and leave me a comment saying, hey, great video, Alan, or whatever, you know, whatever you want to say. Or say, hey, I really don't like your voice. That's cool too. Whatever. But anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you. Let's see, what day is it? It's Wednesday. So that means next week is going to be the 26th. I don't think I'm going to be doing a video that day because my daughter's getting her casts off. That's the day after Christmas. So she's getting her casts off, so I don't think I'm going to be doing a live video. But I always have 2 videos a week on my YouTube channel every Monday and Thursday. So feel free to watch those. So thank you all so much for tuning in. And I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have made my year absolutely great. And I really appreciate each and every one of you and just what you guys have spoken into my life. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, guys. We will see you guys later. And say hi to me on tomorrow's video. We'll see you guys.